I'm Jalen, you're watching Fluffy Kawaii Show, and today we're celebrating my 500 subscribers and doing a Q&A. Let's go. So if you watched the video from Japan Impact, you will see that I reached 500 subscribers there. It's now a bit higher because I'm filming this video after, but I asked you guys in Facebook if you had questions for my giveaway, and here they are. First question from my friend Guillaume is, what convinced you to create your company in the first place? I never dreamed of being an entrepreneur and decided to create a company like that, but I always had so many projects in my life and stuff that I wanted to do. And when I was 15, I started a small business on eBay reselling the dolls that I bought and I had twice, and one thing led to another. I acquired that businessy side, and at some point we just wanted to make a cool project with Florian, with my boyfriend, to make a cheerleading game, and it ended up being a company. And at some point we wanted to make money with it, so we started to do side things to it. And at some point I could leave my real job because I had so much work and money coming in with this side project to the game, selling the uniforms and clothes and everything, that I registered a company. But I never thought, okay, I'm gonna make this and I'm gonna be rich, and because I'm not rich. But yeah, I'm so happy that I started this company, and then the next one, Fluffy Tori, and I have so much more projects that I'm like that. I start projects and some end up being companies and some not. And the next question is very interesting, and from Nina from Norway, who you remember she submitted the video on how she celebrates Christmas in Norway. So she asks, whatever happened to Spirit Fever the game, and do you plan to do an app instead? So that's very close to the previous questions. So at some point the game wasn't working anymore, and Florian, my boyfriend, who was the developer of it, tried quickly to find what the problem was, and he could not find it. So we would have needed to invest way more time into that, and that part did not give us any money, and it costed a lot because it was some kind, can't remember which programming language we had, or some technology on that kind of website that we needed a very special hosting. We could not take a regular server for a regular website, we needed extra stuff, and this used to cost a lot of money. And remember, we released that game in 2009, so almost 10 years ago, so the technology has changed a lot, and there were not that many people playing it anymore, so we just closed it. But actually not so many people complained because not so many people were playing it. I think we had 64,000 people playing it, but not that many that came every day. It was fun to do that game with my boyfriend, but we thought it would be like a project that we did, that we would work on it for 2 months or something, and we ended up working all our free time for 2 years. And it ended up being my company where I sold the uniforms and everything. So actually Spirit Fever comes from the game Spirit Fever, and that was Spirit Fever the game, and now I'm mostly Spirit Fever Fashion and Spirit Fever Open for the competition. But yeah, we kind of dropped the game, and at some point we thought we could port it to another platform like mobile, but it would be so difficult. We had to redo a lot of work and coding, but I think we could do a game that would be very popular and earn a lot of money, but we could work on it 24/7, several people at a time, and that's not what we want to do right now. My boyfriend always had a full-time job that it doesn't want to leave, and with my 2 companies and YouTube channel, I'm absolutely not ready to start a new project like that. But for so long it was very hard for me not to work on it, and I did not want to pull the plug because it was a dear project to my heart. But it's been so long that I've completely not mad that the game doesn't work anymore. So, but that was a really cool project, and thank you Nina, and thank you all the other one who helped it translate in at least 6 or 7 different languages. So that was really cool. But yeah, it's dead, and so far we do not have plans to make more cheerleading games. We might do more games in general, but really small, because we do game jams, so maybe we can do another game that we can finish in one weekend, which is the plan of a game jam. We'll see if we ended up doing a Lolita game or another cheerleading game at some of the game jams. We'll see. Yasmin says, but what is your YouTube channel? And you're watching it, so probably you know, but if you're watching it on another website, go check out the link to my YouTube channel and go check out my other videos. My YouTube channel is called Fluffy Kawaii. And Shanice, my Lolita friend from the Philippines, asked, what is your hope for the Switzerland Lolita community? Right now, a bunch of us have decided to plan tea parties together. So far, since I've been in the community, we have not worked a lot of people together to make a big tea party, and so we are planning a very big event with a very big brand. I don't know if I can tell you already, but it will be for 2019, and so we are getting a practice round of organizing together a somewhat smaller but still big event for Lolitas in 2018. It will be around the fall, so stay tuned for that. So that's my hope, that we can all work together to make a fantastic event and have other Lolita from countries around come to our events. So Anki has a lot of questions. What was your first Lolita item, and do you still have it and wear it, or have your style changed? So my first Lolita item, I bought a skirt in the Bodyline shop in Harajuku, and I still have it. I've not worn it since I started to buy more stuff, but I would totally wear it because it's so pretty and I love it. And the thing is, it's really tight and it's a skirt, so you wouldn't see it in my videos, but I really have to wear skirts at events. I have to do that because then there's no ways to wear my skirts. And because of my challenge wear it or sell it, I will have to wear it because I really don't want to sell it. So I will wear it during the next year, but I would totally wear it. And what sub style have you never tried but would like to try in the future? So I would really love to do OG, Kotona, any boy style, but it's hard to find stuff at my size, so I bought some things in 2L in Bodyline and it was way too tight. I could not close it, so I really wanted, but I could not wear it. So I think I will go and find Chinese brands, Taobao brands. They have very pretty OG stuff and I should buy that, but I really would like to try it and not specially buy it because I don't know if I would wear it that often. So the thing is, my friends who wear OG are not the same size as me, so so far I don't know. I really would like to try it. So if you're bigger, I know I don't look bigger, but I do wear XL or 2L, so it's very difficult to find. So yeah, definitely I would like to try that. I don't know how, but I will do it. So when I asked for questions, I said that this week I had 2 things to celebrate. I passed the 20th anniversary of being together with my boyfriend the same week that I got my 500 subscribers. So I said that I had to celebrate that, and Peel had questions related to those two celebrations. So first question is, what does my boyfriend think of Lolita fashion? I think he really likes the fact that it's different and fancy, and that I really love to wear it, and that I feel so myself in it. So he loves that about it, and it's not boring clothes. But he doesn't really love when I wear too much makeup, and he doesn't like petticoats. He doesn't like the poof of the dresses. So for him, I could wear a totally awesome dress just flat. So when I have to really wear a petticoat, I say, sorry, I do have to wear a petticoat. But when I can just wear something really casual or something, and he's here with me somewhere outside, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wear a really small one or no petticoats. But yeah, I think he kind of likes it, but not everything in it. So the first question is, what does your boyfriend think of Lolita fashion, and does he like you wearing it? And the third question is, what style or what color does he prefer you wearing? So maybe OTT is too much for him. He does like it when I wear casual stuff and regular, not too OTT things, not like tons of accessories. It's too much for him. But he also really doesn't like when it looks like grandma stuff, like flowers, or yeah, some dresses that I own, he said it looks too much like a curtain or like a grandma. And sometimes I'm like, okay, and sometimes I'm like, I don't care, I love that dress, I'm gonna wear it and buy it. So yeah, other than that, I don't know if there's colors or something, but he knows that I love mint, and I don't think that he hates mint or anything. But my mint dresses are kind of OTT when I wear them usually, so I don't know. But yeah. And the last question is from Ceci. I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly, and she's a new Lolita in our Swiss community. Welcome. And she asks also some things about Lolita and my boyfriend. Does your boyfriend also wear Lolita boy style, or just dresses fancy, or nothing? So my boyfriend doesn't like to dress too fancy, and he's very comfortable in jeans and t-shirts, and it's very special for him to wear like a very formal shirt. So it's already very hard for him to wear like formal pants and formal shirt. So when he worked with me at Omnia Vanitas on our booth, I just had him wear black pants and a vest and a nice shirt. But maybe it was the fanciest he ever dressed, and he did that for me. But it's really not his thing, so he would not go with me at tea parties or event and dress like that. He doesn't mind me doing that, but that's not his thing to dress up or wear any costume, or that's not something that he likes. So it's not going to Lolita fashion, even boy style isn't for him, but he lets me do it. And her last question is there meeting, events, or Lolita tea parties for couples? I honestly don't think there are special ones. I've never heard of any, and I know many boys that wear Lolita fashion. Some are brolitas, so they're dressed in dresses, and some, I know at least one or two guys that dress in boy style, very fancy looking, aristocratic, not that much OG, but really men style, but in the Lolita fashion. But I don't think they do have their girlfriends also wearing Lolita fashion at the same event. I don't think so. So I actually do not know any Lolita couple, or maybe I do and I forgot. I'm sorry if I do know you and you Lolita couple, but that's very interesting. I would be really interested in knowing about an event like that. But since I have not seen that many people together wearing Lolita fashion, I don't know if it would be very popular, but definitely Florian would not go with me. No. Maybe if I asked him and it was really important for me, he would do that for me, but he would definitely not enjoy doing it, so yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed those questions and that you learned more about my boyfriend, my old company, and my Lolita life. And I really enjoyed answering those questions because they were really interesting questions. So thank you so much for asking those questions. And if you have more questions, feel free to ask them in the comments of that video in YouTube. That would be easier in YouTube than doing it in Facebook. That way, when I have a new idea or anything to celebrate that I want to do a Q&A, I will already have questions for the Q&A, because I didn't want to film a video to ask you questions to make a Q&A. That was weird. So I think a lot of the people very actively looking at my videos have me on Facebook. If you want to contact me whatsoever, let me know if it's not on Facebook. So if you enjoyed that video, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing. And if you enjoy me doing videos, please consider supporting me in my Patreon. You can support me with even just $1 a month. So thank you for watching and see you soon. Bye bye.